everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 296. Today we're back with some more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, and we're here doing something a little bit different than we usually would do. This has been something I've been wanting to do for a while, I kind of talked about it a bit when Afterbirth Plus first came out. The main point of Afterbirth Plus is not, I mean, everybody was expecting it to be this huge expansion. It's not really what it was meant to be. The biggest addition that they made were the modding capabilities, so that us, the community, well, people smarter than me, obviously, but people out there who know what the heck they're doing in terms of coding and stuff, could make changes to the game for the better, or for the worse, or for at least for trying, you know what I'm saying? And so, I've been wanting to do this for a while, but basically, my plan is, I don't really know. Literally, I did not put very much thought into this, okay? I just went onto the, into the Steam Workshop and found a pretty recent mod that I thought was gonna be good. So this is kind of like a test to the series, if you will. Long term, I'd probably like to, basically what this is gonna be, it's gonna be testing mods. It's gonna be trying mods, seeing if they're good, blah blah. Now, as far as what mods I'm willing to test, I'm looking for things that make, not necessarily substantial changes to the game, but enough that it warrants an entire episode. For example, there's some mods in here that add, 2 or 3 new items, which is cool. However, the odds of us maybe getting those items in a single run, probably not very likely. So if I was gonna do something like that, I would probably add like 50 of the new items or something and just see what pops up or something. I don't really know yet. So at least for now, short term, I'm going to be sticking to doing challenges that people have made, mods, texture mods, even though it's really just texture and reskin, at least it'll look cool. So texture mods that change everything, and there's been a couple, especially there's one that's very popular right now, that are new characters. Now, I'll only do the new characters if there's something actually interesting about them that makes them worth playing. But yeah, in the future, I'm also looking to maybe have some sort of ranking system other than, because like, basically I'm going to play the mod and give you my opinion at the end, but my subjective opinion means absolutely nothing because I'm a nice guy, and therefore I'll probably tell every single one that it's good, because honestly it's better than anything I could make, and therefore good on you. In the future, maybe, if the series does well and we think about maybe want to do this for a while, maybe I'll add some sort of scoring system based on, uniqueness and execution and blah blah blah. Like I said, I went to class today. I've been sitting in class for about 2 hours, and, excuse me, as I take off my belt, I promise I'm not getting completely naked. But as I was sitting in class today, I was just thinking about different things. I don't even have, like, a thumbnail right. So, like, literally this is just something I decided, like, I have, like, a 5 or 10 episode Isaac backlog for us trying to do these Lost stuff. But I was like, today I want to put this out as a test to see if it's good. So I created this new save file over here, and by created I mean maybe sort of imported a completed save file that has everything unlocked, and you'll see that this is already done. And the first thing that we're going to be doing, the first mod that I've activated, is called the Math Challenge. Now, the biggest point of this is not to watch me play it, it's to give the respect and the kudos, all the honor. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm making it way too official. We're trying to give props to the people that made this. And so the Math Challenge is one. It's really recent. It was added only 2 days ago. It was created by Wofsauge, W-O-F-S-A-U-G-E. So check him out on the Steam Workshop. And basically what this is, you'll catch on pretty quick. And so I'll just read basically what it says. A fun and educational challenge where instead of shooting tears, you have to solve easy math equations to damage enemies. Now, I got this thinking it would be pretty easy. I'll be 100% honest. I tried. You'll see, like, I had, like, where is it? I had, like, a minute 44 run right there. It's hard. I'm not as ample on my basic math feat as I used to be, so we'll do this. We'll go ahead and do it. So we're going to press tab for custom challenge. I said who made it. I gave a description. As far as what you start with, you're blindfolded. You start with Leo, Liberty Cap, and Stopwatch. The Stopwatch is because obviously if you start getting overwhelmed in a room, especially like, I'll just get into it so you can kind of see how it works. The first boss that I fought was Ragman, and holy crap was it difficult to keep up with him. And so the way it works is you'll see, so you use the number pad over here on the right side, so like you don't even fire with your tears, that's useless. So you come into a room and every enemy over top of themselves has an equation. And you can choose who you want to solve. So for, oh god, they start spawning things though. Oh no. Okay, so like 2 times 0 is 0. Oh my god. No, please. 3 plus 7 is 10. Alright. Please though, enter. 10. Freaking 2 times 0 is 0. 1 minus 6 is negative 5. 3 plus 0 is 3. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. And then 18 plus 17 is freaking 35. So you can pretty quickly see how enemies that... Oh, you can also like take out fires and stuff by like 4, and then yeah. You can pretty quickly see how enemies that spawn other enemies... I'm gonna... Hold on, let me pull my OBS and make sure it's recording. We're good, we're good. Seeds BD, GX, 2T, QN. I don't even know if you can do seeds with these. But you can quickly see how enemies that spawn other enemies can very quickly take you down. Now, 13 minus 4. 13 minus 4 is 9. 22 minus 5 is negative 3. Now, the way it works, you'll see that some enemies die instantly. What? I did negative 11. And then negative 2. Basically, the way it's calculated, every equation that you get right is the equivalent of 3 times your tier damage to an enemy. So a regular enemy like that, it'll be like 3 tiers hit it. Anti-grav would be a tiers upgrade. Now, tiers upgrade don't really matter for us, I don't think, though. The tiers upgrades are essentially how fast I can solve the problem. So that doesn't really affect us. 9 plus 15, 24. 9. 15 plus 18 is 33. 33. And then 12 plus 12 is 24. You also have to be careful not to type too fast because you can get kind of messed up. 6 plus 11 is 17. 12 plus 12 is 24. 4 minus 0 is 4. Bosses are calculated a little bit differently. Bosses, just to make it a little bit easier, are they do 6 times your tier damage. So basically, damage is king. As far as I can tell, none of the other stats in this matter because you're not shooting tiers. 11 times 4 is 44. And apparently the further you get, the harder the equations get. So, not 411. So the further you get, the harder the equations get, which is supposed to like... I don't even want to know. Like I said, I only made it to the first floor last time. Oh god, and then rooms with too many things are really difficult. There's 2 24s. And if there's 2 24s, you have to put it in twice. Negative 5. We got a 9er right there. We got a 15. Like, these are easy. Wait till we get later and it's like, what's 18 times 7? And I'm like, I haven't taken math in many years. Or meth, by the way. So, just in case you were wondering, burnt penny's fine. We can actually do damage with bombs, so maybe bombs will be quite valuable. Let's do our boss fight real quick. I know that we have anti-grav in our item room, but like I said, I don't think that does literally anything for us. I'm trying to think. I'm also going to turn down the volume just slightly. I can't remember if I turned it up. I don't know. It seems louder to me. But we're going to try the boss here. It's famine this time, which makes me so much happier. 1 minus 1 is 0, and you just killed all your friends, which is great. 5 times 0 is 0. 4 minus 20, negative 16. You really have to be, like, quick on your feet. 93 plus 65 is 168. Excuse me, I put 18. 168. Also, am I wrong? I'm wrong. 158. So, like, don't insult my math abilities because they're going to be very bad. I am not a smart individual. Well, I used to be, but then college ruins you. You don't do this kind of math in college anymore. Like, I haven't even taken a math class in general. We'll do 10, we'll do 10, we will do negative 21, negative 21, and we'll do 80. And we get our cube of meat, which at the very least is another way to deal damage, so if we want to, we can scum it up and just use cube of meat to do this challenge, but I'm gonna give it my all to try to do my best in this challenge. Let's search for a damage upgrade. I think damage upgrades are right there. That's gonna take our damage to 5.86, which means each equation that we solve, there's 2. We could get a freaking library on this floor. It's gonna be a 50-50 guess as to which one is the library. I technically think it's the one next to where you spawn, so let's check for a library here. We do find one, and we find the exact book I'm looking for, which is not the Necronomicon. Oh, Cube of Meat saved us. It's Book of Revelations, which is gonna give us HP as well. So I think this gives us a pretty good chance of being successful on this one. So let's keep going. Like I said, I don't know how hard the math problems eventually get, but like, I'm not gonna rip on my college. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, because like I'm studying business, and so math is kind of important, but not on the side that I'm doing, like 8 times 4 is 32. Ah, Jesus. 16, 16, 10, not 100. Yeah, again, like, my biggest issue is misclicking and then getting the problem wrong, and then I get confused about what the heck's going on. Sorry for Attack of the Pigman there. Also, always forget that we have Leo, so we can actually get these for free. Let's check for a secret room here. It seems like a likely candidate. And inside, we get a chest that contains some good money for us and another bomb. We don't need to really blow up that guy for an increased deal with the devil chance. Let's try to get a deal with the devil, though. Okay, these are going to be tough because this dude's going to chase me down. So I think we can kill it in probably 1, though. 13 minus 3 is 0. Yes, we can kill it in 1. And then that's a 6er. And then we got a nice 14 there. And then we got a nice 104. Okay, that's pretty easy. Now that our HP is getting good, and again, I think HP upgrades and damage upgrades are probably the most valuable for us. So if it's not either, I probably just won't take it. Oh, this could be valuable for us too, because every time we take a hit, we could generate some black hearts. So this challenge definitely, I mean, any challenge that gets, like, blindfolds you and gets rid of your tier stat has the same effect, but this totally changes what kind of items you're looking for. And basically the only item I'm looking for, oh Jesus, rooms like this are just terrible because there's so many enemies, and you just gotta, like, you basically pick one out and focus on it, and then you go like, I really hope that that one comes for me, because if another one comes for me while I'm focusing on this one, then I'm basically effed. But we didn't get F there, we're doing fine. And Book of Revelations is going to keep us pretty well stocked up on HP. Got a nice 8 spot there. Oh god, thank goodness for Leo. And I will use a little bit of Cuba meat action there just because. See what we got in here. It could hook us up, and it gets us a little bit closer to spawn, so I think probably worth it. Don't screw my damage. You screwed my damage. But it did increase our luck. What am I talking about? That's mostly bad. So let's check what's going on in here. And you know what? We gained a black heart from it, so pretty good trade. Secret room. Second secret room, I should say. Probably only one possibility for where that could be. So let's give it a look. How far does this go? It only goes to mom, so that's another thing. Oh god. Didn't think about that. That's another thing that I kind of like about this, crystal ball? Crystal ball? That's another thing that I kind of like about doing these challenges and just doing the mod showcase in general, is that they should generally be shorter videos. I mean, obviously that's not a guarantee. Double active card. You might as well use it. Give me a free heart. Judgment, I think I'll keep to the next floor to blow up. I'll definitely be taking sack of sacks, and I think we'll just go. Yeah. But yeah, as far as initial impressions of this challenge, I think, obviously, like I said, the reason I do most of these challenges is because I couldn't possibly code them myself, because I've taken one computer science class, and it was in Ada, and nobody uses Ada except for Boeing and a train station in Switzerland, and therefore useless. Of course you do me dirty. Well, you know what? This guy could give us some good stuff. I'm kind of scared about giving away my HP like this, but not when it gives us succubus, which means... Okay, so now we have some interesting strategies. Which might be, like, just annoying to do, and so I might not. 49 minus 33, 16. Is that 16? That is 16. We have some interesting strategies where basically when we're standing inside the succubus aura and solving equations, we're getting more benefit from it, if that makes sense. And this is amazing. Amazing! Sorry, just doing my best Lady from Archer impression. I'm going to turn this sound back up. Maybe it's a little quiet now. We're professionals here. Yeah, so it's like, oh, no. This is where it sucks. Because, like, if anything comes for me, oh, I can't solve it fast enough. It's the stress. The stress makes me not be able to solve it quick enough, but I will pick up this HP, which means I'm then going to have to pick up Mysterious Paper again, which I don't want. But yeah, when you're getting charged down and your life is flashing before your eyes and you have to solve math problems, it's like everybody's worst freaking nightmare. Well, maybe mine, maybe you don't have it, but like, imagine if you were like in a hostage situation and they had a gun to your head and they were like, solve these equations in 5 seconds or we'll kill you. That's basically what it's like. No, what have I done? I said 8. No, not 5,800. We'll take some pills. I don't mind pills. X-Lax and a Balls of Steel pill is just fine by me. We're at full HP, so we're doing pretty well. The more damage upgrades we can find, the better, though. So I am looking for those. A Temperance card? Yeah, sure. Why not? Like I said, we got the HP right now. If you want to pay it with Blood Bag and give me a little speed upgrade, that'd be cool. Although maybe I shouldn't do this because we don't have infinite HP, and eventually it's going to run down. But I do value the money, so we'll do that. And we have so many battery charges, we'll be able to pretty easily get... any way you want it, that's the way you need it back. You know what I'm saying? Journey style. Who sings that? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Almost too slow to make that room happen, but we made it happen. I am, like, regretting a little bit the not having HP. 10. Okay, once the enemy's die, it's useless. A blank rune. Let's hope it's a Perth row, and let's come in here and let's say Perth row. Percano. It's a speed upgrade. I don't really value Raimi's. I don't really value Ares that much. Here's the problem. It's tough. Because the more... if I use potato peeler so many... Like, I can use it 6 times, and that would give us 1 full Meat Boy and a 3rd level Meat Boy. But then they would be doing most of the damage for us, and it'd be like we're kind of eliminating the math portion of this run. Which I feel bad about doing. I wonder, can you also pop a strength card and use that as a free... No, I lost the HP. Okay. I'm gonna do it, but trust my math skills nonetheless. Okay, so we have the main, like, it sucks because I feel like I kind of, you know, am cheating, like, basically finding a scummy way out of you doing the actual challenge itself, but it also increases our damage itself, which means our equations are gonna be worth more when we solve them, and I think that's pretty valuable. Okay, 20, see, like, I'm still gonna try to solve, oh my god, they're too strong. 4, 20 minus 3. Okay, again, we got a lot of different damage dealing potential. That's just something that happens on the run. And, but I think the main gimmick here of, you know, doing math equations to solve, oh no, please though, doing math equations to kill your enemies it's still a prevalent part of this run, I would say, even though maybe with these cubes of meat you could argue that I've lessened it. I'm gonna try to eliminate the impact that they have on our run. 2 ace of spades, no. So I'm still gonna try to solve everything myself. 0, 13. I saw 13. I see an 8. I see an 8. I see a 3. I see a -6. I have like -836. Oh my god. Help. Save me. I thought we started with Liberty Cap. No, we started with Blue Cap. I got you. Perks Pill. Alga's Rune. Alga's Rune's probably best for us. Okay, let's come in here and fight the boss. You guys stay away. I wanna end him myself. 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, they're just gonna go to town. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, please don't. -60. No, it's -40. -40. My kill. -40. My kill. That's right. I got the kill on that. So, you know what? It's still working out for us. Hermit card. I don't really think so. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is a really unique idea for a challenge. It's not like when I came out with the idea, like when I was like, I want to do, no, please, not 63. These misclicks, 25. No, 325, save me. What? How did you? I think Succubus got him. So pretty much, if we were actually left up to me actually solving all the, please, I'm at 25 for some reason. If we were actually left to just me, 0. The freaking 21. 0. Oh god, if it was actually left up to just me to solve all of the equations myself with no other damage dealers, I think you could see how ridiculously difficult this would be. But because we have so many other means of dealing damage, it makes it a hell of a lot easier, which I'm appreciative of, but also feel kind of bad for. So part of me wants to like restart, but also, let's just take the fact that we're just being gifted the greatest. Like, it also makes me feel bad because we're getting so many good, like, damage upgrades and stuff just from our, like, we're getting fantastic item. No, please, -5, mine, 30, my kill. As long as I can get, like, 1 kill per room, I'll feel a little bit better about it. Can I undo my cube of meat situation? I feel bad. I'm restarting. I made it too easy on myself. Let's make it difficult on ourselves. 30 plus 81, 121. Just kidding, 111. I instantly regret everything. 82. I instantly regret everything. We had the freaking easiest run ever, and now I'm trusting my own mental capabilities again, but this is how it's meant to be done. Let's focus on just damage dealing, damage up things. -11. You have spawned way too many enemies. See, I like it on this floor when the enemies are not that hard. Freaking 6 plus 0. 6 plus 0. 7 minus 10 is -3. I also don't know if I'll actually, like, do this one to completion. That's what, you know, she said and all that. I don't know if I'll actually complete this run all the way. Oh my god, these rooms with a lot of freaking dudes are really obnoxious. I don't know if I'll actually complete the run all the way because I think, you know, after a while you kind of get the proof of concept. And not that it's not fun to do this run still. I wonder what this does. I wonder what this would do. I imagine nothing. Does it increase our damage even a little bit? I don't think so. Just really decreases our tier stat. Oh, I'm very smart. Did we have a Spirit Heart? We didn't lose any HP there. I have no idea. We must have had a Spirit Heart from somewhere. But yeah, not that it's not fun and enjoyable doing this challenge, because it definitely is, and I think it's a, I mean, I've already said it, I think it's a really unique spin on the Isaac challenges, because the Isaac challenges are typically, I think the Isaac challenges are typically just, here's an interesting assortment of items. Typically, it's not always the case. Sometimes there are interesting ways, like Cat Got Your Tongue or something like that, where they completely change the way that you attack, but most of them are just, you know, here's an interesting combination of items. Make it work for you. Make it work for you. And if you can make it work for you, you're going to be in a good spot. This one is one that completely, I'm not going to say revolutionizes, because it's not, it's not the Industrial Revolution. Let's calm down here. Oh, Jesus. This is way too scary for me. Let's just, like, place bombs and don't get hit. Yeah. Yep, greatest. Done it. Judgment. I'll take it for the next floor. This is one that actually truly does kind of change the game in terms of actually what you do. Oh my god, there's different segments and it's hurting my brain. Okay, when there's just one of them, it's fine. But then I think that goes away. Does it go away? That equation does not go away. So 84, 8. 84 plus 72 is 156. 75 plus 43. 75 plus 43 is 118. Oh my god, help. 15 plus that's 99. That's 6. That's 8. Got it. Okay, shot speed doesn't help us. Of course I get mad at myself for like throwing away. I should use Lemon Party Miss, by the way. Lemon Mishap. Of course I throw away the run where we get 97 damage upgrades, and now we're gonna get one that's just like actual hell on earth. Oh Jesus, 108 times 4, negative 63. Oh geez. So yeah, the dude that programmed it said that all of the equations are completely random. So it's not like every time you face a boss, you're gonna fight this, or you're gonna solve the same equations over and over again. Not that you like, if you have the mental capacity to be able to go, oh, it's Champion Ragman, therefore the first equation's 9 plus 7, and the next one's 43 times 6. Like, if you have the mental capacity to be able to do that, kudos to you. I do not have the mental capacity to be able to remember that. And so, but it doesn't matter anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about, because, like I said, please though, with rooms like this, I can't even read some of the equations. 7, another 7, there's many 7s, a 3, there's a 21, there's another 3, there's a 10, there's a 10, there's a 10, there's a 10, nope, just kidding, there's a 0, there's a 6, and another 6, and a 5. See, it's like a little confusing, negative 7. But again, you have so much time to freaking... Oh my god, there's flies coming after me. You have so much time to make the equation. It's just like on rooms where enemies chase you down and they're strong. That's where you have some issues. Okay, but we're fine on this one. No bad trip. I will hate you. Okay, bad gas. That's the fine bad pill. Of all the bad pills you could have given me. Let's check out our item room. Let's get a great damage upgrade like before. Bumbo technically serves the exact same purpose that that the cubes of meat did, that I didn't like before, but suddenly I'm okay with it this time, so call me a hypocrite, but that's because we're not in a very good spot this time. 46. Yeah, 42. I'm just kidding, it's 39. I could do math, just kidding. I'm like literally, you should, what I can recommend, some of you guys are gonna be watching this and being like, oh my god, this dude is terrible at basic arithmetic. To which point, I would probably agree with you at least slightly. I would say at least slightly, you're probably right, I'm not the greatest at mental math. Oh god. I'm not the greatest at mental math, but I'm also not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do. No, I'm not the perfect at mental math, but you, especially if you've been out of school for a while, or at least out of like high school, where you actually do arithmetic on a semi-regular basis, I highly recommend, oh please, I highly recommend trying this. Freak. Oh, freak. Negative 27. No, negative 37. Help. Send help. Negative. Help! I can't do the problem. I'm just gonna hide behind these rocks because I'm safe. Oh god, he almost started the 52 minus 50. What? Minus 52 would leave you at. Oh. Cat. We're smart. Yep, we're good here. Oh, what hit me? You tingle! I don't have a cube of meat anymore. Hiding back here. Okay. Oh my god, I'm losing it. 73. 5. He's spawning way too many things. I can't deal with this. I can't. 8. At least the stopwatch is a great addition because it's honestly necessary. It is honestly quite necessary to make this even plausible, because especially in a room like this where he spawns so many things and then your brain is working at like 2 seconds a minute, which is not anything. Well, no, I want -1, then I want 0, and then I want 5, and then I want -4, and then I want 3, and then I want to deal with the devil that's going to save my life. A speed upgrade doesn't really help. I will play you till the cows come home, my friend. But yeah, I hope you can like at least I hope you can at least appreciate this for its dopeness, if you will. I don't know if that's the clinical term for it, but it's really cool. And like I said, I'm not gonna do the entire thing probably, especially because I was dumb and just range down really though. Especially because I was dumb and decided to like. We will check out the curse room though. Especially because I was dumb and decided to skip the. Let's save the judgment card for the next floor. Especially because I was dumb and copy. No, jeez, I'm stupid. I think we got it without taking extra damage, though. Especially because I'm dumb and restarted a run that was probably going to be a guaranteed win. Again, these don't have unlocks or anything because they're just mods, and so... Although some mod packs have challenges included with them, so I wonder if those would include unlocks. I don't really know how that works. That's a little beyond my pay grade, which, if you're wondering, is like, oh, fudge. Small Rock, you could have saved me there. This fight's gonna suck! Oh, Jesus, and help. Oh, my God. 54 plus is 92. It's 92. Oh, God. 4. All right, 42. Okay, -22. You just do them one at a time, and then regular 22, and then 33. And then, what was that? We'll say 1 minus 0 is 1, and then -12. It's easy if you take it segment by segment, but it is a little scary. It is a little scary when you're doing this. But no, like I said, I think this is a good starting mod just because of its novelty, if you will, or it's fresh. Basically, I'm gonna be like, I want to jump between, because I know a lot of people are going to be doing mod showcase, mod spotlights, whatever the heck you're going to name it. There's going to be different names for all of them. People are going to come up with weird ass names like super special mod highlight show series. Watch it, please. Clickbait, please. Which maybe I'll try the same. But a lot of people are going to be doing those and just do whatever like the most popular mods are. At least I think I can see that being a problem that would occur, is that the top mods, the ones that everybody loves, the ones that are super high rated, are the ones that are going to get the most attention. Oh god. Yo, it's definitely -17. Those are the ones that are going to get the most attentions, which might leave some of the other ones that maybe are just deserving as well of also, this is literally just like, of also getting some spotlight. And so I'm going to try to like jump back and forth between the ones that are already existing on the Steam shop that everybody rates as very well, and then the ones that are pretty fresh on the shop, that the ones that are fresh on the shop and that you know, maybe people haven't had a chance to check out or rate yet. So I will be jumping back and forth, and I'm sure I will do some bad mods as well. It's not my intention to like purposely seek out bad mods and then be like, this mod sucks, what the heck were you thinking? Because like I've said, I don't even know. There's no way I could do this. Well, definitely not this. But even like a mod as simple as like, oh, Isaac now shoots blue tears instead of the sky blue. Like, there's no way I could probably even mod that. And so, what the heck is my brain doing? And why can I not say that's 43? Damage up, please. Oh, little chest. So I like give complete and utter credit to people. Oh, please, I'm boxed in. I'm boxed! I give complete and utter credit to people. That's when you're like trying to focus on the. That's what makes it really hard. Is when you're trying to focus on dodging. 18 plus 24. It's like I don't know how the left and right side of the brain work, but it's almost like the side of your brain that's trying to do them and then talking at the same time. I'm basically like in the worst brain state of mind possible. That took way too long. No, please. That was the times. I'm basically in like the worst state of brain possible. If State of Brain, that's the sequel to State of Decay, by the way. If you're wondering. Oh, please. Oh, God, portals suck. Portals suck. Help. 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 40. Help. -10. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, God. Help. Why is this portal still here? I gotta focus on the portal. -38. Ah! 40. It's like, oh my God, it's like terrifying, but it's also so much. It's like some of the most fun I've had doing a mod before. I mean, not a mod, but like any challenge, like including Isaac, because it's so different and it requires such a different form of concentration. 64. You go first. I will follow, or something like that. I haven't been in 3rd grade in a while. Why'd you have to be enemies though? Especially tanky enemies. Why'd you have to do it? -22. 36. You have so much HP, it's not even funny. Please help. 33. 8. There we go. One more. 25. No, you don't have 25? Oh, I didn't do the 5. Okay. Bombo's starting to pick up some stuff, so he's going to start helping us out. I'm probably going to end this one soon. Just for the purpose of... Oh, God. Just for the purpose of not keeping you longer than you need to be here before you understand the concept of this. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little... These guys are really hard, I imagine, because not only do you have to, like, get the equation right, then you have to quickly solve, especially when they get, like, lined up like this, and I can't read the numbers. Is that... Especially when they get lined up like this, and you gotta solve that next equation very quickly. I can't read the numbers. The numbers, Mason. 39 plus... There we go. Get a little separation. 39 plus 48 is a good old 87. That's what that is. 2 times 3, that's 6. 9 plus 19, that's 28. 0 plus 2 is 2. At least they put easy equations on the goose thing so that you don't have to, like, struggle so much like I do in literally everything I do in life. What's that, like 29 or something? What's that, like -8? What's that, like 11? What's that, like 0? Cool. Okay. You can obviously see, like, I think the first run, that's kind of why I restarted, and I'm not actually sure if people are going to be upset that I restarted or upset that I don't really know. Or they're going to be upset that I didn't finish this one. But I hope you're seeing, like, this is the reason why I restarted, is because I don't think the first run was an accurate... Oh, please. I don't think the first one was an accurate look into... Oh my God, the big circle. I don't think it was an accurate look into the difficulty this challenge can actually bring with it, especially when you're not... I should not have used that. That was stupid of me. Especially when you're not super powerful. These equations are too large. I'm killing the bat first, because he's annoying me. But yeah, I think this is a much better indicator of what exactly this challenge entails. Oh my God, I can't solve these fast enough, dude. They're gonna grow faster than I can solve them. Don't hit me. I'm trying to solve equations. He's growing too fast. I can't do it. Oh. That's at least kind that he did this. So basically, and I think this is something that's programmed in the game. It's like if it takes you longer than a certain amount of time to do a room, the doors automatically open. But I think it's longer than this. I think he might have decreased it for rooms like this, where, I mean, certainly someone with like mental capabilities is like, oh, it's easy. 3.1 for repeating, of course. Why does it give me red numbers? Oh, you can refresh the equations if you like really don't know how to do them. That's cool. But obviously, oh my God, I'm gonna have to solve so many equations. Help. I can't. 7. Gotcha. 87 plus 26 is 113. Is it not? Oh God, 6. 44. 113. Is it not? Okay, it is 113. Oh God. Oh God. This is freaking awful. Give me some circle magic. I'm gonna need to use circle magic. It's the only way. It's still, come here. Come here. Come into the slappy region. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Freaking eat him up. No, circles. Eat him up. Don't slap me. Do not slap me. Oh, God. There you go. That's the only way I can kill him. But yeah, I think this run is a much better indicator and a more accurate representation of the difficulty that this challenge brings along with it. So that's why I restarted. Again, I apologize if you're upset that I did in fact restart, but I wanted to show this off, and still no damage upgrades. Overall, I would say that this is a really, really cool mod. As far as challenges go, you know, it's not a complete overhaul of the game. It's not gonna freaking radically change your Isaac experience. However, from a one-time thing of being able to even play this one time, fudge me, man. I'm probably gonna lose this run, but as far as like a one-time thing of being able to do this one time over, it's pretty fun. 38. No, please, 38. What am I doing? 38. Save me. Negative. There's too many flies. I would say that the key to winning, like, I don't think this is sustainable, what we're doing right now. You clearly need to have some damage upgrades to be able to actually make things work. My brain just really cannot do it. Oh, 87. Oh, that's another problem, is when you've got 77. What am I doing? When you've got multiple things on the room, if you're trying, so like I tried to type 21 there, but since there was something with a 2 on the room, it took away the 2 first, and then I got really confused. So that can happen as well. Negative 18, 11. Like, once the stopwatch kicks in, it's basically just like freaking good old time at the Golden Corral. Walk around, wait, get your numbers in order, and then leave. But other than that, like, it's a really hard challenge. Oh my god, especially when you damage yourself like that. It's pretty difficult, and I will say I think I've given you guys a pretty good idea of what this challenge entails. And like I said, it only goes to this room is going to suck. I will try to finish this room before we end this one, but I think you pretty much have the proof of concept of what exactly you do here. Please, I think you have a pretty good idea. I mean, it's pretty much this for the entire thing. And so some people are probably going to be like, well, it's, you know, it's not that fun. It's an interesting concept, but after you do it for a couple rooms, it gets annoying. I could see that, and I definitely would agree that, especially once you have rooms like this that are spawning a ton of stuff, I can see how that would get annoying for you. And although I will say it's like a good little, like, if you need to, like, and this definitely brought to my attention that I probably need to work on my mental math capabilities a little bit more. What better way to freaking work on your quick mental math, snap decision, mental math abilities than by playing Isaac, in my opinion. And so from that perspective, I think it's pretty cool. I want to finish this room, please. Please, though, I want to finish this room. So from my perspective, it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the math challenge, or the math challenge, whatever you want to call it. I think that gives you a pretty good showcase into what it is. Obviously, like you saw the first time, it seems like it's pretty easy to take advantage of, especially if you can find alternate means of dealing damage. I mean, that's pretty much, if we were doing the cat got your tongue challenge, and I also got 2 fully leveled cubes of meat and a succubus and everything else, it would also be very easy, and you would kind of lose the novelty of the idea of the challenge itself. But I think that second run, which was a little more train wrecky, gives you a much better idea of what it's like and the difficulty associated with doing it. Now, if you're a mental math genius out there, I'm sure you'll have no problem with this. You have a good time. Let me know in the comments how dumb I am at math. Please, I love reading stuff like that. But anyway, I think that's going to be in this one. Overall, definitely recommend, I mean, any mod that I play, I'm going to recommend going out and trying, even if it's horrific, and I'm not going to tell you that it's horrific. I would still recommend you go play anything. Well, there may be some where I'm like, this is kind of a waste of time, but I probably just won't put that video up because I don't want to be mean to people. But with that, I definitely would recommend this as a challenge to at least try. See if you can do it on an example like the second run, where, I mean, damage up obviously would help a ton. We didn't get like any damage upgrades there, so that's why we were struggling. It's like having base tier damage through that point, and we got some tiers upgrades, but the tiers upgrades don't really matter. So I would definitely recommend trying this, trying your best at it, and seeing how you do. Let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoyed this mod or not, and if you want to see more kind of mod featuring in the future. It's something I plan on doing again. I will probably make this series a little bit more formalized. This is kind of just like a pilot, but I think this is a pretty good pilot episode or two. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anybody that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching the first ever Mod Spotlight, and I will see you guys next time.